Hello!
friends.
What's up, y'all? I'm Dion.
And I'm Sebb, Argo, Sus.
Call my homie being sus, I'm freaked up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want some? Call my homie being sus, don't get caught. Tell his girl we're just chilling while I taste him.
Welcome back to another episode of So Rude. Wow, we're feeling extra rude today, I think, because we have a big something happening tomorrow. A very
big something.
And when it comes to this big something, I'm just like
a workout session
Uh-huh.
with a trainer.
It's gonna be a trainer we've been waiting to work on.
Yeah.
We've been waiting a while.
I've been waiting for this one.
Initially, I called up this trainer and I was like, hey, you're super cute. And like, I'm with someone. But we kind of have agreed mutually that we would like to train with you. And then they were like into it. Hardcore, they were down. And I was like, cool, well, that worked out.
They will be having 2 other clients at the same time. But I feel like Dion and I can manage to...
Dos y tres, no big deal.
Get into it.
You know, we can handle a crowd.
Yeah, I can get rid of some house if I have to.
I think you have in the past.
Which brings us to our first topic.
Have you ever gotten rid of the house?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think I'm too good with getting rid of house.
It is the Virgo full moon.
Yeah, like...
I feel like that's what that's all about.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't even have to try. Like, if you cross me, karma just gets you out of my life. And it's just magnificent, really.
Are you the type of person to cut a bitch, you know? Because I feel like what I do is, if somebody wrong does me, and I feel that deep, I'm done. Like your second chance, you can come back, but it's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, me too. Like,
but
I'll
even
be
second
like,
chances, some people know.
Yeah, I'll be like the kind of person like it depends. But if it's something really bad, I'll just I'll block you everywhere because it's like you don't have to be friends with them when you don't want to.
No, I agree. It's like, bye.
Yeah.
The power of block. I hate people who make blocking a big deal or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to like actually block them. Just tune them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if you know that someone's not bringing you joy, like kind of like that
You
girl.
don't gotta look.
What's that?
If you don't look, the phone's not gonna show you their account.
Yeah, what's that girl's name?
Anna Delvey.
No, the one that goes, if it brings you joy.
If it brings you joy, get more of it. That's my motto.
No, the one that says, does
More
it bring you joy?
Thickness.
What? The one that says, does it bring you joy?
And if it doesn't,
Yeah.
I don't know the saying, but I get what you're saying.
But you know that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Who
apply that to your life. Like, if it doesn't bring you joy, why are you still keeping that person in your life?
For sure. Sus people are just, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes if they're a bit suspicious, you gotta get rid.
Exactly. But not sus the good way. Sus,
sus the
the
train way.
The train wreck.
Make sure, guys, gals, and everyone in between, we are putting out a new song called Sus on March 25th. That's like in a week.
Yeah.
So this whole weekend we're like doing something super cool with a trainer. You'll find out. But yeah, you gotta pre-save the song. The link is in all our socials, and just go pre-save it. Do it for us.
It's on the way to becoming one of the most pre-saved songs that we've had.
Literally, and it's the perfect song for TikTok. If you want to get sus on TikTok, we love seeing that shit.
I
People were
wanna
already
see-
doing it.
When it comes
It's not even out yet. I was like, icons.
No, when the song comes out, I want to see everyone using the audio because I'm gonna pick my favorites and recreate them, stitch them, put them
You
in
have
my
to,
video, like anything.
Because when they're like the sus, you know how we've been doing. Hello, sassy. It's like I love reacting to those because when people react to our sus videos, it's so funny.
I know, or also make a dance because y'all always
T.
make really good dances.
And this is a bop. It's a club bop. You can move those feet, and I will be jumping. So you better be jumping.
Which brings us to a place where we're gonna be jumping.
Oh.
A party bus.
Ooh, y'all, my birthday's coming up.
Someone's birthday's coming
up. So ready. I wasn't really ready because my last 2 birthdays have been like blown off, kind of, just because of everything that's going on in the world. And so when this year came, Seb was like, "What do you want to do?" I was kind of disconnected from it, and I'm like, "No, like nobody cares about my birthday. Moving on." But now I'm excited.
Yeah,
because you made me feel like I should be excited.
Deal. Yeah.
Which is why I love you. It's so cute how you're so caring. And you were like, "Oh, I want to get a party bus," and then I wasn't even like thinking like, "Oh, who would I invite?" And then Seb's like, "Oh, I have like 18 people on the list." I'm like, "Great!"
I guess this is very exclusive.
It's exclusive. I was like, "Oh, I have friends."
Yeah.
Cool.
Because I feel like you have to make it a big deal.
You do, yeah. But I tend to just like focus on myself and work and stuff, and then I kind of forget sometimes to like celebrate the important things.
Because if you forget, then people forget.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
So just do it for yourself.
Do it for you.
But yeah, we want to get this party bus.
Oh my god, party bus. We want a stripper pole.
Yeah,
we
want a
want
party bus with a stripper pole.
I want like a funnel, but maybe like everyone has their own personal funnel.
Yeah.
And then maybe I also want like flip cup. I don't know
And
if you can
maybe
do
a
flip cup in a party
stripper.
bus, but I'm ready. A stripper?
You said something.
Well, Seb wants to back to the saga that keeps going throughout this podcast. Seb was like, I'm gonna hire the guy who y'all know the art man. Y'all know the art man. Seb, I don't know why I keep looking at the mic.
I'm still waiting.
Seb's still waiting for a very sensual art piece, and now he wants the same person. If you're listening to come into our
waiting for the art piece, and I was like,
party bus.
I might just message and be like, hey, I'm good with just a nude. Like if you don't want to send the art piece all the way to home. I'm kidding.
No, I was like, maybe free OnlyFans for a month. Give us something.
Yeah,
no, give you something.
But no, like I feel like it'd be fun to have a stripper. Just cause I've never had a stripper at a party before,
right.
So I feel like that needs to be a moment either one of our birthdays or our bachelorette parties or something. But
I can't wait. Like the fact there's gonna be 18 of us, we're definitely gonna vlog it.
Mm-hmm.
Because by the time we get on the bus, my plan is we're already gonna be drunk. You know me.
Yeah.
Seb's gonna be having those shots. So I was like, okay, we're gonna start the party like 5, which is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Who does that? Usually you start a party at like 8 or 9 or 10 or 7 earliest, right? If it's like an evening moment. But 5, we get drunk by 5. So we start drinking around 5:30. Then by the time the bus hits at 8, I'm blackout. I want to hit that club wobbling and troubling. I want to be doing the good stuff.
I feel like it's gonna be good because like every time we do a party, we start like around that like the times that you said.
Right.
But then we end up like just like chugging shots like really fast and things
True.
like that.
But during
So
the panini,
now,
it was like shots because what the fuck else do we have to do?
Yeah, but
Now that there's 18 of us, bitch,
and
I'm
there's
like,
so much time. Yeah, we can like
grab the cameras.
we can like take it easy.
Yeah.
Like we can actually play games and enjoy the games
Because there's
things like
new
that.
faces, not the same 4 people.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a
that'll
good
fun.
time. I have to get one of those guns that squirts alcohol.
Because squirting the guns didn't work on Zoom. Like when you used to have those Zoom parties, like I'd be like, open your mouth for the shot, squirt the camera, my laptop gets ruined.
We have to buy like 3
was a
different
struggle.
laptops, and it's just not the vibe.
No.
But also, I want a butt chug.
Seb wants a butt chug. He also. Sorry, I just registered what you said. Okay, that's dangerous. You know, you shouldn't do that. And to anyone listening, don't do that at home. We are
butt
not
chug?
saying to do that.
It means when the stripper puts his face in between your legs. I'm kidding.
And by a stripper, that means he wants a police officer stripper because somebody got arrested. Someone's a criminal.
Talk about this.
What? You getting arrested?
Have you not talked about it?
No.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Let me tell the story.
Because
Seb will act like he's not a convict.
No, I'll
but he's already
my
been to
part,
jail.
and then you can tell.
I had to bail him out.
No, I had another run-in with Popo.
Seb, a run-in where he arcs his back again.
No, I'm driving back from the gym. It's a Sunday. It's 9 a.m. The streets are empty.
Girl.
And I'm driving at 20 kilometers per hour. So it's like really flippin' slow.
You sound like a convict talking his way out of it.
No, it's really slow. And I'm like, and there's a stop sign, but I'm like, oh, I'm going really slow. There's literally no one on the road. I'm just gonna turn. So like literally the slowest turn I've ever done. Cause I was like, I guess I don't need to stop because it's really fucking slow. And I'm like, la la la. And then as soon as I'm doing it, I see a cop parked. And I'm like...
You're done.
I'm like, oh, I guess peace out. But I'm like, he's probably not going to stop me because it was like such a fucking stupid thing.
Mm.
And then I just see him start his car. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And I'm like going even slow. I'm going the same speed. I'm like, la la la. And then he turns on his lights. And I'm like... And I've never been stopped. I've never been stopped by a cop. So I'm like, I don't know what to do in these cases. So I like arch my back. I'm kidding. No, I stop, but then the cop is not getting out. So I'm like, then I start going again, and
going
then
again.
I'm like, okay, and then he's like,
you started driving?
No, like a little, like just like took my foot off the brake and like was like,
oh my god,
I was like
kind of trying to run away.
I was like kind of fixing the car, like kind of like. And I'm
He
like,
probably
waiting
literally
for,
thought you were about to bust out.
I'm waiting for him to get out, and I'm like,
And so Sen tells me this, and I'm
wait,
like,
and I'm
girl.
like, I turn around, I'm like, are you stopping me or not? And he's like, yeah, and I'm like, huh? I can't hear you. I'm like, do I stay or do I go? He's like, stay, and I'm like, okay. And then he takes like 10 more minutes to get out of the car. I'm like, what's going on?
Firstly, you're very criminal. No, like, stopping at the signs, obviously, you got busted. But the fact that you were like, can I go? Like, Canadian cops always wait in their car. Like, they make you wait. They don't come out until...
Well, I have things to do.
But they don't care.
Well, I care. Like, honestly, I could care less about running a stop sign.
Okay.
Like, there's bigger things in the world.
It is, like, okay, the
than
fact that he
stop signs.
pulled you over for that when nobody was around, I mean...
There wasn't even people walking.
It's a stretch. But the first thing I said when I wanted... Because Seb calls me, and he's like, oh my god, I got pulled over, blah, blah. And I'm, like, totally thinking he's pranking me. I'm like, haha, you're probably in the garage. I open the garage door. I'm like, Seb! Oh, shit. And then I hear the cop on the phone saying, blah, 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 to
He's
Seb.
like, spell your name. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
S-E.
And I hear him on the phone saying, have you been drinking? Because I smell...
Oh,
is
yeah.
that sanitizer? So he's obviously, like, you know, thinking Seb's, like, a
he
mess.
goes-
Because Seb was like, hello? Are you coming or not?
No, I wasn't thinking like that. I was just like, do I stay or do I go? Like that.
But then I run
And
over
then-
because I was like,
wait,
oh my god.
he goes, have you been drinking? Are you on any drugs? And I'm like, no, I come from the gym. And he's
Yeah,
like,
what?
because
It's like
he's like,
1
are
in
you
the
sure
morning.
you've not
No,
been
it's like
drinking?
10 a.m.
Are you sure you've not been drinking? Because like, I smell some. Oh, is that sanitizer? I'm like,
It's like, yeah.
yeah, we always have sanitizer in the car. And it doesn't even smell like sanitizer. Like, I bet he just wanted to lick my pussy.
Probably a little bit of both. And I was like, I was gonna go up to the car and ask the cop, like, oh, are you filling your quota? Because you know how they always say, like, at the end of the month they have like a certain amount of arrests or whatever they have to make, tickets or something.
I didn't know, but now
I don't know if that's true. Y'all let me know if that's true. But I was like, seriously, my little innocent Sebby, I was so worried for you. And yeah, I'm glad you made it out alive.
I'm just like sitting here like, really? You need to be guarding this street on a Sunday when there's probably someone getting mugged somewhere else?
It is like, with all the money you pay for taxes and stuff, why is that the thing they're focusing on?
Yeah, like this little quiet street.
No, the whole system is obviously a little busted.
So,
But I'm really glad that they let you off nicely.
if I ever said
You're fine.
fuck the police,
Seb
I'll
actually
say it
got
again.
done,
Fuck
did and
the
tried in
police.
court, basically. Because he messed up this little bamboozle moment in a double fine zone. So your fine would have been like $50, but instead you paid like what, like $300?
Because I had 2 tickets.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been $300. That's insane.
It
When I saw your
was-
ticket prices, I was like,
It was $220.
and then I looked, and there's a sign that says like extra fines for this area, and
It
I'm
was
like,
$220.
you boo booed.
It was $220, not $300.
$220?
Yeah.
You're talking like that's 10 cents. That's a lot of money for a stop sign. I could have built 10 stop signs for that price. I could have funded the government.
No, I know. That's why I'm selling foot photos
Well,
now.
you ended up funding the government.
That's why I'm selling foot photos on Onlyfans. So go check it out. I'm kidding. No, but yeah, I know. Like, it was $110 for running a
He's
stop
okay.
sign and $110 for not having an Ontario license.
Ooh, I mean,
I'm like,
it's kind of dumb because you
Not
have a
everyone
license.
wants to have an Ontario license.
I know. It's like, they always, that's such a thing in Canada too. It's like, oh, you're from another place? How dare you not have a Canadian ID identification? It's like, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's like, he's like, oh, how long have you been here? I'm like, oh, like 6 years. And he's like, and you don't have one? I'm like,
It's like,
no.
bitch,
just
I'm
like-
busy.
Yeah, firstly, I'm busy. Secondly, we've been in a pandemic, and like half of like
Like, what do you want from
half
me?
of like the government of Ontario was in vacation this whole 2 years.
Seriously.
because they were closed.
I think people forget, like, that happened.
And thirdly,
I tell you.
I still go back to Mexico, so I want to have my Mexican driver's license. Like,
Fair enough.
because
yeah.
if I go back to Mexico and I drive there, they're gonna be like, "Where is this from?" I'm like, Ontario.
Well, you can keep both,
They're
no?
gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" No, you have to switch them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ew.
So
I hate that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like people, like, even like when I was talking to my tax person, they were like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's been 2 years of a pandemic. Give me a minute to get back into, like,
Yeah.
the zone. you know?
And it's just like, I was seeing a TikTok about this, and it's like, this whole past 2 years, and even like right now, we can see like everything we're living is made up.
Oh,
Time is made up. Jobs are made up.
well, it's like the Virgo full moon. Like, you
Society-
really manifest your own reality.
Yeah, like society is made up.
In a sense.
Everything we do on a day is made up by like a few people back in 1980 something. You know, like, why do we all
1982.
something? Why do we all obsess about like, oh, money's jobs, governments? Like, shut up. Just live life. We're in this world once.
We're so
And we're spending
far
so
deep
much time.
in that way, though. If
Yeah.
you talk about, you know, the capitalist structure, we're deep in it.
I know.
There's I don't
no
feel like there's a way out.
Like, you can go like live in a commune with a bunch of like friends.
You could.
But then again, like, you kind of have to get the money to buy a commune.
No, don't get me wrong. I love the opportunities life can give you in the life we have. But it's seeming like for the last 4 years, maybe, like, the world got like flipped upside down. Like, we're not living in the reality that we were.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel like maybe like before we didn't see it.
Okay, yeah.
And
We didn't see it
now,
coming.
like, yeah.
We were young
Like, because
too.
of the pandemic and everything, it pointed out everything that's wrong with society.
Well, no,
Even more. Because we already knew.
We already knew.
A lot of things were wrong. Mom.
But the tragic thing is, like, no one's you know, doing enough. But I feel like everyone doesn't feel like they know what they can do.
Yeah, but it's also like, because I
Like,
feel like
everyone's trying to do their part.
everyone's trying to do their part except for like
But then there's people who
billionaires.
aren't.
Except for like billionaires and like corporations and the UN. Like, what the fuck is the UN doing right now?
I mean, I don't know, but I feel like they could be doing more.
Yeah.
I feel like
I feel like they could have a button that's like a little drone that just points at
It's rid of the
Putin.
problems. Yeah.
Like, there should be a thing like that. Like, they have face cams.
I was
everywhere.
on Twitter a moment ago, and there's literally, have you seen the Rolls Royce car thingy?
No.
Okay, so I need to show you this. You know, in like Upload, that show, how they have the car and like there's no steering wheel, it's just a screen, and the AI like controls the car.
Yeah.
So you sit in and you're like, oh, bougie, right? First of all, like, how do you feel about that? Like, if that happened,
I wouldn't get on one of those.
I would be terrified.
Because first of all,
Oh,
what if
it's
the
like
car like
no.
gets a glitch and you can't get out?
Seriously, what if I'm like, oh, I'm so tired, I want to go home, and the car's like, but I love you, we're going on a date. You know what I mean? It could be, you don't know what's gonna happen with that. So I see this and I'm like, girl, what is going on? I don't even know where I was going with that. What were you saying? But these cars, they blew my mind.
I said that there should be like, there's probably a drone or something that they can like.
Yeah, exactly. If they have these
scan
cars coming, they can
Putin's
do that.
face and then just go. Boop.
Oh, please, absolutely.
I don't want to say it, but.
It's like, come on now, because with that car, it's like, say me and you did some sketchy stuff, and the government was like, I don't want those anymore. Kill them. They would just kill us in that car,
Yeah.
and nobody would have a peep.
And like, we're all.
The AI malfunctioned. Whoops.
We're
You know?
all thinking it at this
We're all
point.
thinking
We're
it.
all thinking it.
Yeah.
Which-
Not one cap to the head, maybe two.
Which brings me back to something else, though.
Your
Because I
beautiful
was
face.
gonna say, I do curse a little.
Oh, wait, do you?
Yeah.
And what's your favorite curse word?
Probably fuck.
Do you want to know my favorite curse word?
What is it?
Guess.
I think your favorite curse word is. I don't know. I feel like out of the both of us, I curse more. I think.
Okay, my favorite curse word is definitely not that. You would not be good at improv. Yes, and you're like, I think. Actually, only I get to have a favorite curse.
Well, because fuck is not my favorite curse word, but I was just thinking.
Doing the
like,
meme.
No.
My favorite, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
And actually,
No.
fuck. No. Starting uni this fall, excited and nervous. Any tips? That was asked by Sarah. What's that?
Enjoy it. Like, enjoy every second. Enjoy being nervous about first classes. Make lots of friends. Like, honestly, it's such a exciting part of your life. So just be present.
It's gonna let you grow so much.
Yeah, like, enjoy the problems that you have and growing and, like, fixing things yourself.
Growing. I love when things grow.
No, really, but like, cause like I think back on my first years in college, and I was like, oh, that's so fun, and it went by so fast. I wish I could like be more present, but I feel like I was as present as you can be.
Yeah, like you're in the moment, you're stressed, but you're present.
Yeah.
And then Laura asks, when is the wedding? Ooh.
Well, I'm waiting to hear back from the wedding planner, bitch.
You haven't heard anything?
Well, like, cause I heard back from the wedding planner telling me to contact the contact person, and then I contacted the contact person, but they haven't answered.
So
But
we're getting into it.
I'm gonna message the wedding planner again.
We've been doing like some crazy stuff relating to Sus, pre-save our new song out March 25th. So that's been really hectic, but I like how like we're starting to get the ball rolling with the wedding.
We want like 2023.
Yeah.
We wanted
that's
early
crazy, that's so
2023, but maybe
it's not gonna happen.
maybe because maybe it'd be cute if we do it like September 7th, 2023.
That's
Because
like
that's
over a year away.
But that's our anniversary.
Are you really like you want it to be on a special
Oh, that'd
day?
be cute.
That would be cute. I love you. We're having a conversation
Oh,
about
well,
like
it depends if it's a weekend.
we're having a conversation about how we should like get documented legally married, like with the paperwork separate from the big wedding, just so it's like not as stressful as a day, but I feel like you can do it all in one day.
Yeah, because it's like when you do the ceremony, you just sign something, I think.
But I have to read the whole contract. I'm kidding. I'm like, 1 second, everybody. I have my lawyer's here.
You would do that.
Would I? Let's talk about these pants.
Thank you, they're mine.
Oh,
Let's talk about these
the
pants.
confusion, delusion, and confusion
Let's talk about
continues.
these pants.
What is this?
Mine.
An iconic statement. These are jeans.
Yeah, they're mine.
And
Yeah, good answer.
yeah, they're mine. They're mine.
I don't sound like that at
And
all.
whose are these?
Mine.
They're mine. They're mine. These are mine. These are mine.
Okay.
The ones with the
You
cute
wanna know
mermaids?
more? Oh, do you cuss?
Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite cuss word?
Fuck. I love you. We love all of y'all. What time? How long have we been recording?
I don't have my glasses on.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Do we have any other stories for the Kikis and the TTs?
11 minutes?
That's off. You're just blind. Any Kikis for the TTs? I
I
think that's really all we've been up to.
think so.
Oh my god, I finished the basement.
Oh yeah. Well, they've seen you on TikTok Live at @susbromies. Go follow us there.
Ooh, do it. Yes. So we'll be doing like another updated home tour probably by next month.
And I'll
once
be
we
in
finish the
charge of
basement.
the art direction this time.
Yes. I did like the walls in the basement, but we still need to like make it look cute. But that'll be fun and very sus. Sus. We love you all so much. Check out the tiers over on our Patreon if you want the full podcast and exclusive extra sussy things. And you can be like shouted out in future podcast episodes and really cool stuff like that. We really do appreciate the support. And let us know things you want us to talk about in future episodes. Ask advice questions for future episodes on our Patreon below, wherever. Pre-save sus.
Woohoo!
It's coming in a week, March 25th. It'll be out. Add it to your playlist. And then 12 hours after the song comes out, another special surprise.
Something very sus.
Very sussy. Don't be lame.
Just be sussy.
Put your...
Brick.
I'm not going to say anymore. Okay, we love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Call my homie being sus, freaked up. Does he know I noticed? Does he want some? Call my homie being sus, don't get caught. Tell his girl we're just chilling while I taste him.